Present-day telephone sales rep, future renowned poet. I do really like that we just have this page of this person's poetry. That's really nice. It's I don't know, something about like these, like all of these pages is like they're just like. And I think this is something I talked about, where like something about like this game's like writing style I really appreciate in this game is that like, you know, there's like all these people in this game and they're weird, they're eccentric, and they've got all these weird bits of themselves that they're like sharing on the internet, but like they feel like they're people. They don't just feel like, oh, this is some vehicle for jokes for you, the player, to laugh at and be like, oh yeah, these people sure are fucked and weird and funny, huh? Like, it doesn't feel like these people in this world are like the butt of the jokes. It feels like they're people, and like people are funny sometimes. And like a lot of this is like really sweet and earnest, and like I like it.
They tell me it's a blue.
It fucking rules when the writing in a game like cares. It's the good stuff. Finding that humanity is such an important part of what the authors wanted you to do in this game. Yeah, exactly. Seeing Jay being frustrated by people who see this as entirely an ironic experience. What?
Zones.
Like,
Places for people to feel the same.
I feel like this is just going to end up being like a repeat of like the conversation I had when I beat Backbone and like talked about how I felt like reading other people's reviews of the game, but like I genuinely don't understand how like people can engage with like works like this and then just have like no fucking reading comprehension. That's depressing. That's depressing. Like, this game is extremely funny. Like, it's extremely a comedy game, but like there's more to it than just that. It's not just, wasn't it so weird and strange how people act like this on the internet? Wasn't it so weird how the internet was different in the night? Like, no! Like, I'm like genuinely mad now. Holy shit! Why don't people know how to fucking read?
Hypnospace Outlaw is just so deeply earnest and affectionate.
It is! It fucking rules! It's like... First of all, thank you, BV728, for the 5-month resub, I appreciate it. But like, genuinely, this is like, on par for me with like, fucking Outer Wilds in terms of like, the kind of writing it has. Thank you, Doomer Skeletor, for the tip. I guess I'll save that until the message is done.
The game's writing seems great.
It is!
It strikes a nice balance between satire and sincerity.
It is! And like, I feel like it works like perfectly hand in hand. Like the sincerity, the earnestness of it makes the comedy bits hit all the harder, and like the funny bits of it make like the more serious and heartfelt parts like feel all the more like real and like heartfelt, you know? Like,
every place, everywhere, just
it's important. It's important. It's like, God, it like genuinely makes me think of something like Outer Wilds, where it has this like incredible like narrative and writing style, and like not just in terms of like, you know, how you play the game, how you explore around and find things and learn stuff about it and stuff like that, but like in terms of like how much the writing just like it like, I feel like I'm just babbling at this point, I'm sorry, but like it cares. It rules. It's like it has so much just like heart and care in it.
I am not alone.
And it's
every place, everywhere, just like you.
I don't know. I'm having trouble coming up with the exact words I want to say, but like, man, I feel very strongly about stuff like this. I feel very strongly about like writing, and like about like writing in video games, because like I think video games are a really like interesting like artistic medium, and you can do a lot of cool stuff with it. Like, case in point, this, like, a story like Hypnospace Outlaw and a story like Outer Wilds, like, wouldn't work really as any other genre. Like, it really only can work as, like, an active, interactive thing that you, like, piece through on, like, in your own way, like, on your own path, and, like, it's just... There's so much, like, care and attention put into, like, every aspect of the writing of this so far, and it's just...
We are all zones.
The fact that, like, some people engage with like something like this and just read through and just go like, yeah, it sure is fucking funny to laugh at all these people and they're so all the weird lives they lead. It's just like,
Places for people to feel the same.
I don't understand
Places for people to feel different.
people like that, and I am very glad that I don't. I think.
Together. I have a place in the middle.
I got heated, I'm sorry.
In the angry spaces that say I do not.
I got very heated for a second.
I am special. I am not. I belong every place, everywhere.
I drink water.
just like you.
I feel like I'm not even, like, fucking wording, like, properly what I'm trying to say, and I feel bad about that, but just, like, man, stuff like this is really good, and it makes me very sad when people aren't able to, like, take,
Places
you know,
where people
like,
feel
just the basic surface level stuff out of it. They miss that, you know?
all
It's just,
their own.
it's just, Granny cream, hot butter ice cream.
Zones. Places for people to feel the same. Places for people to feel different. All their own.